Hey, I'm Jenna.
And I'm Whakaio. We're from Tonight Alive.
And you're watching Moshcam.
My favourite song to play live is a new one called The Fire.
Oh, jinx.
Sorry, haha. It's just really energetic and live. It gets the crowd going, and just really enjoy playing it like the whole song. There's not one
Yeah, it's not boring at all.
There's not one down moment.
It's like a jump song for us, you know, Jump by Simple Plan. It's just like a get off your feet the whole time. It's just and if you're not jumping, you can just bang your head. It's just got a cool pace. Love that song.
My favourite memory was probably going to Buffalo Wild Wings a lot and having wings and Coors Light. What was your favourite memory?
Well, I was going to talk about a bit of more of a serious answer. We played a lot of awesome shows on Wharf this year, and because we did it 2 years in a row, it was awesome to gauge like what had changed in a year's worth of touring and putting music out. So with the new album around the corner, it was just, I don't know, the fans, there was a new energy to it. It was kind of renewed. There was particularly this awesome show in New York where we never look at the crowds before we go out on stage. So when we walked out, we were like, oh my gosh, it was like a sea of people. And I wouldn't usually say something like that, but it really was mind-blowing.
I've heard probably my favourite thing, Whack You're Sexy. Heard that? No. I don't know. For me, this is a bit cliche, but the favourite thing for me is people singing along. It's just amazing, especially like if for some reason you're having a horrible day, then you get on stage and everyone's, people are singing it. It's just such a reward, I think, for all the other work that you have to do being in a band.
The other day in Sydney, we got our first bras on stage. We've never had bras thrown on stage before, so it was quite funny. Kept things interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. I do the power stance. The leg split.
The leg split and the head back. Like Slash. Hey, go us a demo.
Yeah. It was funny because we toured with a band called Taylor Unicorn like a year and a half ago or something. And my mic. He would always do this thing because I always stand like that and I have my guitar really low. But he would always come up to me and be like, hey, Whack. So I guess that's my favourite.
It's a bit of a signature stance.
Oh, well, a
lot of people do it, but yeah, it's definitely...
I don't know, but that's why my jeans rip all the time, because I do that stupid stance.
On our 2011, end of 2011, we toured in America on the Fearless Friends tour.
Oh my god, you're going to do the van?
Yeah, I was going to tell the van story.
That came to my head.
We have a very weird connection. And we were driving on this highway between...
Utah and Denver.
Yes, that. I don't know what it's called, but it's like famous, well, notorious in America because it's really dangerous in the winter because you get a lot of black ice on it, and like, a lot of bands have had crashes and it's actually really tragic. But we were driving along it and we were all asleep in the back, and we sort of spun out, and it was kind of like our driver yelled out, everyone put your seatbelts on, and we were just like, what? And we put our seatbelts on, and before we knew it, we did like a 180 off the highway.
On the back as well.
It's kind of insane that we got away with that so easy.
Missed the pole, because what happened was there was like a semi-trailer, and then there was us, and we got pulled in, sucked in.
You get sucked in when they go past you.
He was like trying to get out, and then spun off, and then missed the poles on the side of the road. He missed the pole by like that much.
Yeah, it was a miracle, really.
And then we like blew a tyre. We missed the show.
We were waiting for like 6 hours for a truck to come and sort of rescue us. But it was actually kind of like things like that are super memorable, and you make fun out of the situation as bad as it is. We sat there and watched like Friends and chatted and played in the snow. It was the first time we've ever seen snow.
I did a poo in the snow and really needed to go, and obviously there was no toilet around, so used some wipes and did that.
Yeah.
Cool story.
Actually, one of the misheard lyrics that our guitarist Jake has always got wrong is in To Die For.
It's like an older song.
Which is one of our older songs from the first EP, and then we put it on the album. Anyway, the lyric is, she is dressed to kill. And he always thought it was, she is just too cool. And that's quite funny. I don't know what also, there's another one.
He was like, I thought that was a bit weird, but I didn't want to say anything to you guys. So.
There's another one on the first EP called Rooftop to the Street. And the lyric is, I'm not addicted, Baby in Your Dreams. And everyone thought it was I'm Not a Tic Tac. I don't know, I guess it's just the way I had bad articulation back on the first EP, I guess.
We really like watching like the band before us and like getting the vibe, and especially like on Warped Tour because we were on like an A-Being stage, and especially if like the Story So Far or Band Overboard or one of those bands were on stage, and we'd go there before and watch and get pumped up. But we always hug each other before we go on stage, and that kind of just brings you back down and gets you excited.
A little bit.
Gets you excited for the show. And
also when we headline, or before we're playing inside a venue rather than Warped, which is outside, we always play a certain song. And at the moment we're playing On My Way, which is from Matilda. You know the On My Way. Yeah, it's awesome. It's just a chill song, and I don't know, it just
puts you in a good
relaxes
mood. Yeah.
Other than that, we always used to play a song called Try, which is originally by Go North to Go South, which Pink actually redid and put out, and it got really massive off her version. But we love the old one as well. So.
Probably the best advice that I've learned, I guess, is space. When you're feeling like that or really anxious, the best thing is to just kind of get out, and you only need like an hour or like half an hour or something, but it takes a long time to kind of realise that you need that.
Yeah,
otherwise you start
yourself.
like fighting with people and just being an idiot to people like unnecessarily. But now we really realise that, and we'll go on our bunk or we'll go for a walk or something, and you just can't, because you're with so many people all the time, it's just like a bit like cabin fever.
So we meet a lot of fans, like especially because we just did Warped. We did 2 signings a day. One was just a signing, one was a meet and greet. So we would spend like 3 and 4 hours with fans every day. So you hear a lot of stories, you read a lot of letters. What would be our favourite experience, do you think?
My favourite experience is having like a guy that looks like he would not love your music at all come out to me and being like, I love your first EP. I've listened to you guys since 2008, and I'm just like, really?
Oh, like a dad. I love it when mums and dads come up and they're like, oh, I'm so glad my daughter or my son loves your music, and they're just...
That's awesome, yeah. I love that stuff, the unexpected...
the unexpected fan.
The unexpected fan is always great.
I heard a rumour recently that was Jenna's a huge diva and she's a real bitch, and like she doesn't take photos with fans. I'm like, are you kidding me? If I've ever said no to a fan for a photo or something, it's because I was in a rush to get somewhere. I would never shut someone down. I don't know. I love that though. She's such a diva. Yeah, right. What about you? Any rumours?
No rumours.
You had all your secrets in your moustache?
I got no rumours, yeah.
The moustache is gone.
I'll let that go.
Super chilled music. We listen to such a contrast to the music we play and the music we're surrounded by. Like,
well, it depends. Like, it depends on what vibe you want to. Like, after the show, you want to put on something that you're excited. You just finished the show and you want to have a few drinks and stuff. Lately, we've been putting on the new Bring Me the Horizon
that's
record. That's
super popular in our camp.
That's been awesome. It's always so good to drink to that.
We also play a little bit of Parkway, a little bit of Kill Switch Engage. Just I listen to a lot of Rage Against the Machine before we play as well. So I guess I lied when I said we listen to chilled out music. But
You liar.
I'm a liar.
Don't forget you can watch this on the Moshcam app.